Good morning and welcome to your 6-Minute Meeting Booster. I'm Terry Barrett, one of the instructors for Service Excellence Training and General Manager of Air Now. Today we'll be discussing getting your business ready to sell. And with that, we need to discover the answer to 4 questions. First question is, are you trying to sell your business now, or are you trying to make your business attractive to sell down the road? And well, once you discover the answer to that question, now we can come up with your tomorrow philosophy. And when we're looking at tomorrow's philosophy, if you're trying to sell it now, the odds is you're going to need to make the bottom line as attractive as you can make it. And well, there's a potential chance that, we need more sell type of approach. But if we're looking at selling it on down the road, which most of you probably are, or at least making it attractive to sell, maybe we can take the more approach of taking care of the client, doing the right thing for the client approach. And well, the second question we need to discover is who will be your potential buyer, or who will be the potential person taking over your business. Some of you may have a child or something like that you're wanting to take over, or a family member that you want to take over your business. But when we're looking at this, the first thing we need to understand is that every client is a potential buyer of our business. Every client is a potential buyer. Now, do you look at your clients today as a potential buyer of your business down the road? Because when I ask you that question, when you answer the phone today, did you think on the other end of that line could have been your potential buyer down the road? Did you look at that when you went out there yesterday to a client? Maybe you were a technician, comfort advisor, whatever the role you play in the company. Did you look at that as that could be the next potential buyer of your company? I think when we start looking at that, we really address our clients totally different. I can think of maybe a 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, a 12 o'clock call on Friday night. If you knew that was the potential buyer of the company and you looked at it as that, would you make sure you answer the phone totally different? Would you go out there in a different manner than if you just look at it as a check or another customer? The next thing we need to look at is every team member is a potential buyer. When you address other team members in the morning, do you look down at them? Do you look at them as maybe you're better than them, or whatever the case is? Or do you set up the morale that, man, this could be the next potential buyer of our company? This could one day be the owner of my company, the owner of the company I work at, or whatever the case is. Because when you treat people like that, I think that's when you're setting yourself up to be an attractive business to purchase down the road. And then the other situation, and this is easy for me because I look at it as, one of our potential people that'll be taking over our business would be my son. My 6-year-old is absolutely positive he's going to work at our company one day. I mean, he talks about it all the time, and it wouldn't surprise me the least bit. And I look at it as he will one day. And what I'm talking about is when I'm dealing with an angry client, a disgruntled client, somebody who's not happy with something, it's so much easier for me to handle them because I look at it as, this is my 6-year-old's future. When I'm doing marketing, this is my 6-year-old's future. When I'm making purchases, anything to do with our business, I look at it as, this is my 6-year-old's future. And it really helps me make a lot of decisions and make them right. Because I'm not making it for now, I'm making it for down the road. So that's something to look at. And the next question is, what does this potential buyer or the person going to take over this business, what are they wanting to buy? I mean, what would make our business attractive for them to want to be a part of it, to want to own that business? Well, I think you start with the golden rule. Number 1, people. How do you want to be treated? I think when you treat people how you would like to be treated, everything just runs so much smoother. And you know what? When you treat people that way, they want to be a part of what you've got. They want to be a part of your team. Whether it's owning your team or just being on it, they want what you've got. And then the other thing that we can look at is, the golden rule of inheritance. How have you treated the future of your business? Whether you're answering that phone at 10, 11, or 12 o'clock, whether you're going out there on a Saturday or Sunday, whatever the situation is, how have you treated this business for the future? I mean, if If you answer that question honestly, is this a business that you see yourself owning 10 years from now? Is this a business that you would want to own 10 years from now? See, I think when we treat our clients this way, when we treat them as maybe that client that's going to buy our company down the road, it's unbelievable how fast we can grow, how attractive we can be, how everybody wants something to do with what we've got. Because that is the key, treating people how you want to be treated. And then when you do that, I mean, it's unreal how they want part of that because they know you've built that future. And well, you know, I'm going to leave you with this thought right here, and probably the last question is, when you're out there, how do you make your clients, or how do you make people, whether it's co-workers or whomever, how do you make them feel significant or important? I think the way you start there is you invest your purpose in their life by showing them that you care. See, I don't believe that any one of us this morning woke up and felt like, man, I can't wait to go fix the heating and air. I can't wait to go fix a plumbing problem. I can't wait to fix an electrical or whatever. I don't think any of us jumped out of bed thinking that this morning. But when you start looking at it as, you know what? I care about my clients. I want to show them that I care. I want to make a difference in every person's life that I come in contact with today. When you start looking at it like that, people will know that that's how you feel. And I believe that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And guys, if you will absolutely look at it this way, if I'll help enough people get what they want in life, I'll automatically get what I want. Whether it's profit, whether it's growth, whether it's to be able to sell my business one day, whatever it is, if I'll help enough people get what they want in life, I'll automatically get what I want. And see, that's how you start approaching it when you look at every client or every team member or every person that you come in contact with as a potential buyer. You don't look at them as sell, sell, sell. You look at them as, I'm going to take care of this person. I'm going to do the right thing today. I'm going to do the right thing for each person I come in contact with. And when you do that, growth is not a problem. You can't stop the growth, because your clients will know how much you care, and they'll go spread the news on how awesome you are. Guys, that's it for today's 6-minute meeting booster. Join us again next month. And again, I'm Terry Barrett, and this is where we turn learning into earning. Thank you.